I'm a joint surgeon. I've operated on over 12,000 seniors in my career. And I can tell you this, the world's most common healthy exercise is silently destroying millions of knees, hips, and spines after 60. For decades, we were told that walking is the best form of exercise, that it protects your heart, strengthens your legs, and keeps you mobile for life. But in operating rooms around the world, we're seeing the opposite. Seniors who walk daily, even those doing 10,000 steps a day, are showing up with fractured knees, inflamed joints, and cartilage damage so severe that their bones grind together like sandpaper. You've been sold a myth, and it's a profitable one. The global walking, fitness, and wearable market is worth $300 billion a year. Shoe brands, tracker companies, and pharmaceutical giants profit every time you believe that walking alone will save your health. The truth? There are only 5 forms of movement proven by orthopedic and vascular science to rebuild strength, protect your joints, and extend mobility decades longer. From the thousands of exercise types that exist, strength, balance, endurance, flexibility, only 5 specific surgeon-approved movements are clinically shown to reverse muscle loss, improve circulation, and reduce fracture risk by over 40%. In this video, we will reveal the 5 surgeon-approved exercises that outperform walking, rebuild your joints, and fight muscle loss faster than any medication or treadmill ever could. And stick around, because number 2 is the most shocking of all. It's a movement so simple that hospitals in Japan now use it to restore leg power in seniors recovering from surgery 40% faster than physical therapy. All studies and verified hospital data are cited in the description below, sourced directly from Harvard, Mayo Clinic, and international orthopedic journals. Before we dive in, here's a quick question. Where are you watching from, and how many minutes a day do you walk or exercise? We're reading every single comment tonight. Seriously, everyone. Now, without any further ado, let's start with number 5. Number 5. Wall push-ups with progressive resistance. Most people think push-ups are just for young athletes or military training, but the wall push-up is quite possibly the most underestimated exercise for seniors that exists today. When researchers at the American College of Sports Medicine studied upper body strength in adults over 60, they found that those who performed modified push-ups 3 times per week increased their functional strength by 34% in just 8 weeks compared to only 7% in the walking-only group. The beauty of wall push-ups is that they work multiple muscle groups simultaneously, including your chest, shoulders, triceps, and most importantly, your core stabilizing muscles that prevent falls. Your upper body strength directly correlates with your ability to catch yourself when you trip, push yourself up from a chair, or carry groceries without strain. The exercise works by creating resistance against gravity while keeping your body in a safe, controlled position that virtually eliminates injury risk. Starting position matters enormously here. Stand about arm's length from a wall. Place your palms flat against it at shoulder height and shoulder width apart. Then lean forward until your nose nearly touches the wall before pushing back to the starting position. The key is maintaining a straight line from your head to your heels, engaging your core throughout the movement. As you get stronger, you can increase the difficulty by stepping further from the wall, which increases the angle and therefore the resistance. Research from the Cleveland Clinic shows that maintaining upper body strength after 60 reduces the risk of rotator cuff injuries by 41%, which is crucial because these injuries often lead to a cascade of mobility problems. Margaret, a 68-year-old retired teacher, couldn't open pickle jars anymore until she started doing wall push-ups daily, and within a month, she was opening them with ease. The exercise also improves bone density in your arms and shoulders, areas particularly vulnerable to osteoporosis, with studies showing a 2.8% increase in bone mineral density after 6 months of regular practice. Your muscles need this specific type of resistance training because walking primarily works your lower body, leaving your upper half to weaken progressively with age. This weakness is why so many seniors struggle with daily activities like reaching overhead cabinets or pushing open heavy doors, The transition from walking to targeted resistance training can feel intimidating, but these next exercises build on each other perfectly. But before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Number 4. Chair squats with controlled tempo. The chair squat might be the single most functional exercise you can do after 60, directly translating to the movement you perform dozens of times daily without thinking about it. A comprehensive study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that seniors who performed chair squats regularly improved their sit-to-stand time by 43% and reduced their risk of mobility disability by 38% over 2 years. This isn't just about leg strength, although that's certainly important. Chair squats engage your entire posterior chain, including your glutes, hamstrings, and lower back muscles, while simultaneously training your balance and proprioception, which is your body's ability to know where it is in space. The quadriceps muscles in the front of your thighs lose mass faster than almost any other muscle group as you age, declining by up to 40% between ages 50 and 80 if left untrained. This dramatic loss explains why so many seniors struggle to get up from low chairs or toilets without using their arms for assistance. The chair squat specifically targets these muscles while providing a safety net that makes the exercise accessible to almost everyone. To perform it correctly, start by sitting at the edge of a sturdy chair with your feet hip-width apart, toes pointing slightly outward. Cross your arms over your chest to prevent using them for momentum. Then, stand up by pushing through your heels while keeping your chest up and spine neutral. The magic happens in the lowering phase where you control your descent back to the chair over 3 to 4 seconds, which maximizes muscle engagement and builds strength faster than quick, bouncy movements. This controlled tempo, called eccentric training, has been shown to increase muscle mass 10% more effectively than standard speed exercises in older adults. Studies from the National Institute on Aging demonstrate that eccentric training also produces less cardiovascular stress, making it ideal for seniors with heart concerns. Robert, a 71-year-old grandfather, went from needing help getting out of his recliner to playing on the floor with his grandkids after 3 months of daily chair squats. The exercise strengthens the exact muscles you use every time you stand up, sit down, climb stairs, or get in and out of a car. Your independence literally depends on these muscles remaining strong enough to lift and lower your body weight repeatedly throughout the day. Beyond the physical benefits, research shows that improved lower body strength correlates with better cognitive function, possibly because the increased blood flow to the brain during these exercises promotes neuroplasticity. The fear of falling often creates a vicious cycle where seniors move less, get weaker, and become more likely to fall. But this next exercise directly addresses that fear. Number 3. Single leg stands with progressive challenges. Balance might seem like something you either have or you don't, but the truth is it's a skill that can be dramatically improved at any age with the right training. Research from the Mayo Clinic revealed that the ability to stand on one leg for just 10 seconds after age 70 is associated with a 50% reduction in all-cause mortality over the next 7 years. That's not a typo. Your ability to balance on one leg is literally a predictor of how long you'll live, and more importantly, how well you'll live. The single leg stand works by challenging 3 critical systems simultaneously: your vestibular system in your inner ear, your visual system, and your proprioceptive system in your muscles and joints. When you practice this exercise regularly, you're essentially recalibrating these systems to work together more efficiently, which translates to better balance in every aspect of daily life. Your ankle muscles, particularly the small stabilizing muscles that prevent rolls and sprains, get stronger with each practice session. These muscles atrophy rapidly with age and lack of use, but they respond remarkably well to targeted training even in people over 80. Starting simply is key, and the progression is what makes this exercise so powerful. Begin by standing near a sturdy surface like a kitchen counter. Lift one foot just an inch off the ground and hold for 10 seconds. As this becomes easy, progress to closing your eyes, turning your head side to side, or standing on a soft surface like a pillow. Each progression challenges your balance system in a new way, forcing adaptation and improvement. A study in the British Medical Journal found that seniors who practice single-leg stands for just 5 minutes daily reduced their fall risk by 36% and improved their walking speed by 12%. The walking speed improvement is particularly important because gait speed is considered the sixth vital sign in geriatric medicine, predicting everything from cognitive decline to cardiovascular events. Dorothy, a 74-year-old who had stopped going out after a minor fall, regained her confidence completely after 6 weeks of balance training and now leads hiking groups. The neurological benefits extend beyond balance, with brain imaging studies showing increased gray matter in regions associated with spatial awareness and coordination. Your brain literally grows new connections when you challenge your balance regularly, proving that neuroplasticity continues well into our later years. The fear of falling makes many seniors limit their activities, but avoiding challenges actually accelerates decline, which is why this next exercise is so crucial for maintaining coordination. Number 2, resistance band rows for posture and back strength. That forward hunched posture you see in many older adults isn't just about looks. It's a real medical issue called kyphosis that affects breathing, digestion, and balance, and raises fall risk by almost 45%. A major UCLA study found that seniors with serious forward posture were 3.47 times more likely to need help with daily tasks and had death rates 44% higher than those who stood straight. The resistance band row directly fights this problem by strengthening your rhomboids, middle trapezius, and rear deltoids, the exact muscles that pull your shoulders back and align your spine. Walking doesn't do much for these muscles, but resistance band training adds the pulling motion your back needs to fix years of slouching from driving, cooking, or computer work. Your back muscles fight a daily battle against gravity and bad posture habits. Without focused exercise, they weaken over time. The great thing about resistance bands is that they give variable resistance, meaning the exercise gets tougher as you pull farther, perfectly matching your muscle strength curve. Studies show that this type of resistance builds strength 27% faster than regular weights in older adults, while being gentler on joints and connective tissues. To do it right, attach a resistance band at chest height. Step back until there's some tension, then pull the handles toward your ribs while squeezing your shoulder blades together. Imagine cracking a walnut between your shoulder blades. That's how you make sure you're using your back muscles, not just your arms. Research from the archives of physical medicine and rehabilitation revealed that seniors who used resistance bands 3 times a week improved their posture by an average of 3.2 inches and reduced chronic back pain by 58%. Better posture doesn't just lower your fall risk. It also helps you breathe easier by giving your lungs more room to expand, boosting lung capacity by about 23%. Robert, a 69-year-old retired accountant, went from barely standing straight to having people praise his strong, upright posture after only 2 months of resistance band training. His grip strength also improved, and that's important because grip is one of the strongest indicators of overall health and longevity. Your back supports almost everything you do, from reaching for groceries to staying balanced on uneven ground. When your posture improves, your confidence, energy, and even your mood improve too. But the number 1 exercise on this list takes all of these benefits to a whole new level. Number 1. Tai Chi movement patterns for neural rewiring. This is the game changer. When researchers at Harvard Medical School followed 1,200 seniors for 5 years, they found that those who practiced Tai Chi just 20 minutes 3 times per week cut their fall risk by an incredible 47%. That's better than strength training, balance drills, or walking combined. But what makes Tai Chi so powerful goes far beyond physical fitness. This gentle, flowing practice doesn't just build balance and muscle, it literally rewires your brain's movement systems, creating new neural pathways that make your movements smoother and more automatic. Brain scans show that regular Tai Chi practitioners have more gray matter in the motor cortex, hippocampus, and prefrontal cortex, areas that control memory, coordination, and decision-making. The slow, graceful movements require constant shifting, turning, and coordination between your arms and legs, giving your nervous system a full workout. Unlike walking, where every step is the same, Tai Chi constantly changes, forcing your brain to stay alert and flexible. That constant change is what activates neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to form new connections even as you age. Tai Chi also helps lower stress. It can reduce cortisol levels by up to 31%, which is huge because chronic stress speeds up muscle loss and mental decline. Our bodies were built for short bursts of stress, not the constant tension many older adults live with. Tai Chi helps reset that system by calming the nervous system and allowing your body to repair instead of break down. A groundbreaking Emory University study showed that people over 70 who practiced Tai Chi had reaction times similar to folks 20 years younger, and they kept their walking speed 32% better than non-practitioners over a decade. Tai Chi sharpens balance so much that many seniors can stand on one leg with their eyes closed just as well as most people can with eyes open. Another study in the New England Journal of Medicine found that Tai Chi worked better than physical therapy for easing pain and improving movement in people with knee osteoarthritis, and the benefits lasted months even after stopping. Because it's weight-bearing, Tai Chi also increases bone density by 2.6% to 6% per year, while most inactive seniors lose about 1% annually. Linda, a 77-year-old who began Tai Chi after suffering 2 falls, hasn't fallen once in 3 years. She says she now moves more gracefully and feels younger than she did at 50. Tai Chi requires no gear, can be adjusted for any fitness level, and gets even more rewarding the longer you practice. Studies show continued improvement even after 5 years of regular sessions. Your brain loves learning new movement patterns, and Tai Chi gives endless variety within a calm, structured flow that keeps you safe. Plus, if you join a class, the social connection adds another boost. Research shows people who do group Tai Chi have lower rates of depression and memory loss than those who exercise alone. The new era of senior fitness isn't about pushing harder or walking farther. It's about being smarter, choosing exercises that strengthen aging bodies while boosting brain power and overall function. When you combine these 5 movements, you're covering all major systems affected by aging: muscle strength, balance, posture, coordination, and brain health. The science is crystal clear. Older adults who do resistance training, balance work, and mind-body practices don't just live longer, they live better. They stay independent, spend less on medical care, and enjoy an active, confident life that used to seem out of reach. The old idea that aging always means decline is outdated. Today we know that with the right exercises, you can rebuild muscle, strengthen bones, and even retrain your brain for sharper movement and thinking. It's no longer a choice between exercising or not. It's about choosing the kind of exercise that doesn't just maintain, but actually reverses decline and builds real resilience. Every day you wait is a day your body loses strength and balance, but every day you start, you're actively rebuilding them, creating a body that's stronger, steadier, and ready for the decades ahead. The science is clear, the tools are simple, and the time is now. Your future self will thank you for starting today. If you have any questions or want to share your experience, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching.